Hey YouTubers, Raven here.
Starfire here.
Today we'll be talking about season 4 of Once Upon a Time, episode number 2. Let's get started. What was your favorite?
I really liked the stuff with Anna and Charming and the Elsa and Emma connections. I thought that it was really cool that they were able to connect that way, since, of course, Emma and Elsa both have powers that they don't understand, and they both kind of grew up without their parents and stuff. And so I think that that's really going to be important in trying to help find her sister.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, since Charming knew her, he's going to be able to help in a way too. So, yeah. Because he's like, I know who her sister is.
Yeah. Took him a while to figure out what
I know, I was like, I hope that he's going to
or-
remember. And then when he saw the necklace thing, he remembered.
Yeah, he's like, wait, so Joan wasn't her name?
And people were all saying in the movie when she's singing, and she's like, keep your head up, Joan, or whatever, and they didn't make the connection right away.
Oh, I didn't either.
I didn't either. And then I saw on Tumblr people were reblogging the picture of her laying on the couch, and the picture was right there. And I was like, oh, so it was from the movie. That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I did not know that. I mean, I thinking about the movie now, I remember that, but I didn't.
I wouldn't have made that connection if I hadn't seen that stuff.
No.
So.
That's why it's good to have multiple fans.
Yes.
Because other people remember stuff. So I liked a lot of the same things you did. I like how Bo Peep was gangster.
Oh, I know, right? She was so evil.
She's like, nyah, nyah, nyah.
You are my slaves if you do not pay me.
Yeah. She's like a warlord. I was like, what the hell? Am I watching Xena? Okay. I liked how Snow yelled at everyone.
Oh, I know. That scene was awesome. I was like, yes! Go, Snow!
Yeah, seriously, they lived their whole lives without that stuff, without,
Just buy a flashlight!
yes. What was Sneezy's thing? Sneezy was all over the, I need my Nintendo,
That was getting
I need
so
my
fucking
Xbox,
annoying.
my
I'm like, what the
DVD
heck?
player, my...
What?
I'm like, dude, you've lived centuries without a DVD player and TV and your computer and the internet and everything.
That was weird.
Ugh, fly. The fact that, that just shows how easy it is to get, just entranced by technology and everything.
Yeah.
That after, 3 years of actually having that, they're obsessed with it. They can't live without it. It's how did you survive for that year in the Enchanted Forest?
I know, right? How did we survive without it for so long when we were kids?
Right? We didn't have computers till we were 6? That's when they were starting to come out for
well, I
normal
think
people.
we didn't really get one until I was 7 or 8. I think the first one we had was Windows 98.
Yeah.
We didn't have Windows 95. So
I think I had 95, and then we upgraded 98. Yeah. Yeah, that way. Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah. Students need direction.
We're at school.
Yeah.
As if you probably already haven't figured that out.
The wall. The other wall that we usually use
Yes.
is right across the way from us. Just sunlight reflects off the glasses.
So that's why we do it over here.
I like the other wall better.
It's a cool
Which wall do you like better?
It's a cool looking wall. It really is.
Yeah. The wall that we sit at usually, or the brick one?
Well, the brick one's just a plain old brick wall.
Yeah.
Nothing special about it.
No. It's a smaller sidewalk.
True.
Less foot traffic. Okay, so back to the show.
Jeez. Oh.
I'm waiting for the rock trolls to just pop out of nowhere.
And
I didn't see any in this episode.
I didn't either. It was very focused on like the flashback with Anna and Charming,
the wall.
and then there's a bug right there.
Oh, it's an ant on my screen.
That's a big ant.
Oh, get your butt off my screen. Off my screen. Okay.
Yeah, it was very focused on the stuff in the ice cave, and then you know the stuff with Anna and Charming. So
yeah.
We could bring up some of the stuff that we read though.
Yeah. You read it more than I did.
Okay, well, they're bringing the Snow Queen on.
Yeah.
Which I think is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Because the story of Frozen is actually based off this fairy tale called The Snow Queen.
They kind of screwed it up and made Elsa good.
They did. So now they're bringing on the actual Snow Queen.
Yeah. Like, she said at the ending of the show, like, the only reason why it would stay up is if there was another magical ice person around.
Oh, it's crawling there now. What the heck?
Where?
All these bugs are crawling on your computer.
Well, knock it off. No, I'm serious. Knock it off.
Oh, me?
Yes.
Okay.
If you see it, bump it. Bump it. Knock it.
Sorry. I'm distracted.
So, like, when Elsa said that, I was sitting there going, I don't know of anyone. I was like, okay. I was racking my brain. I was like, who would have ice powers? Who would have ice powers? Who would have ice powers? And I couldn't think of it. And then I saw the ice power, and I'm like, oh my gosh, ice cream shop. I was like, I know. And then it happened. I was like, oh snap. I was right.
It was funny because I was watching it with the same person I watched it with last week, and
I was alone.
He was all like pissed off because of the Snow Queen. He's like, what do you mean they're bringing on somebody else that's the Snow Queen? Because Elsa's supposed to be the Snow Queen.
Well, if I screwed it up once, try it again.
I'm like, it's Once Upon a Time. They're not going to go exactly like the story.
Right? If they can make Peter Pan evil, then they can have two Snow Queens.
Exactly.
They can have the real one, and then they can have Elsa.
And if it's going to put Marion in danger or peril, then
yeah,
I'm all
let's
for
just
it.
kill off Marion.
I'm all for it.
Yeah, because in the promo, that's the word. In the promo, they showed that the Marion was like freezing to death, and I was like, yes, kill her off.
I don't know if they'll do it that quickly. It'll probably be a few more episodes that we'll have to see her.
No, just kill her off now. We've had her for 2 episodes.
Yeah. Well, technically 3 if you want to count the finale.
The less with her, the better.
And then it was saying, what else was it saying? That that Hans might be the reason of how she got put in Rumpel's urn in the vault.
Yeah. Like, that is the big question. Like, how did Elsa get in the vault and how long she's been in there? Because she's at least been in there for 20 years. 23
It's weird to think of it like that, because when they showed Arendelle, it didn't seem like it was that long from her going to Storybrooke and 2.
Yeah, but that's because there was a flashback.
Yeah.
So, kind of like they did in season 1. Because I guess you don't age when you're in the Enchanted Forest.
Well, because my mom was like, how did they do this? I'm like, okay, well, because it was like season 1 or 2. And I'm like, okay, they flash to the Enchanted Forest and show like how they met and their lives there, and then they show present day, which is in Storybrooke. and everything, and she didn't get it.
But yeah, like, so there's a period in time in which Anna was okay, but then she would have to rumple.
Which is very, very dangerous.
Yes.
And risky.
And then, after a certain point of time, of which we don't know how long it was, Elsa probably went after Anna. That's probably how she ended up in the urn in the vault.
And then the vault got opened and she came into Storybrooke.
Yeah. But, like...
And at first when she was like, you know, saying, "Where's my sister?" I was like, how are they supposed to know where she is?
Yeah.
I was seriously, like, pissed. I'm like, really?
I was so annoyed.
Okay, how are they supposed to know? They don't even know you.
Right?
How are they supposed to know where your sister is?
Seriously. Annoying. But her character's kind of always been annoying.
Yeah, but I mean, that's what kind of irritated me at first, because I'm like, okay, instead of, like, locking them in this ice cave, you know, actually listen and work with them, because it's like, they don't know where your sister is. They'll try to help you, but you need to, like, give them some information. What are you doing?
Trying to mock it. But yeah, so, like, with Elsa being gone, like, with how long she's gone, that gave Hans, like, who is on the throne of Arendelle?
Yeah, it gave him an opportunity to conquer.
To conquer Arendelle.
Which is exactly what he wanted.
Yeah, he wanted Arendelle, so...
Oh, and they said, too, that the Snow Queen and Elsa are connected somehow, too.
Yeah. Which, I mean, they have to be related somehow.
Yeah.
Because they look similar.
Because, I mean...
And their powers are the same.
Yeah. And I know that Anna's parents, of course, you know, I mean, that Anna was going to search for how Elsa got cursed and everything. But I think that the Snow Queen could have something to do with her having that curse.
Wouldn't it be a trip if Elsa was adopted?
Yeah. And I could see that happening.
Yeah.
Because in a lot of those, like, Disney movies, they do that.
Yeah, but then they crowned Elsa.
Yeah.
Which kind of wouldn't make sense.
But in a lot of the stories, the parents are not present in a lot of Disney movie stories and fairy tales. It's mostly about the you know, the kids or...
The kids growing up.
Yeah.
But, like, wouldn't, like... They would have told someone, right, that Elsa wasn't theirs? So then Elsa wouldn't have been crowned.
But that's probably part of why Anna's even going to the Enchanted Forest, because she wants to find out all this information, and maybe when she does find stuff out, it will turn out that, you know, she was adopted or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Or maybe, like, Elsa's her cousin.
Maybe.
Like, maybe Anna's mom is, Anna's mom could have a sister, which is the Snow Queen, who could have had a daughter named her Elsa, and she was obviously not fit to have a kid.
I guess the ones that play their parents are supposed to be Rapunzel and Flynn. From
Really?
Tangled. Yeah. They're supposed to be their parents, I think.
No.
At least that's what my friend said. Because he's more into the history behind all that stuff. And
well, your friend is wrong. Rapunzel and Flynn showed up to the wedding, or to the coronation.
Something to do with that.
Rapunzel in the movie.
They were present.
Rapunzel and Finn showed up.
They were present, though.
Yeah, at the coronation. Okay. They showed up.
Never mind.
But
sorry.
Yeah, they're not related to.
I thought they were.
No.
Okay.
I mean, they might be like somehow far-fetched related.
Maybe.
But they're probably just
completely
friends.
forget that I even said that.
I was on the bus today coming to school, and this one lady said that she thought that that the Snow Queen was Anna. I mean, like, the actress is different.
And the eye color's different.
Yeah, but if they went with it, you know, if they like chose to go that route, then it could be understandable.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she wanted to understand what Elsa was going through. She went to Rumple.
Yeah.
And
he could maybe help her kind of, you know, do magic or something.
Yeah, like as the Dark One does, he twists and screws everything up, and she probably lost control and then stopped caring. But with it being a different actress, I don't really see that happening.
I don't really.
But it was a cool idea.
Oh, it is a cool idea, but I just don't think that Anna would really go against her sister, even though they haven't seen each other in like forever. I still think that she would always like try to support her, be there for her.
Yeah.
And I don't think that she would use her ice magic against Elsa and be stronger than her. So. Yeah. And I like too because Entertainment Weekly posts like all these articles about TV shows and stuff, and I follow them on Twitter, and they posted this thing that said everything you need to know about season 4 for Once Upon a Time, and it had spoilers and stuff, and they were saying about Elsa that she's more of the victim, she's less the evil than she is a victim, she's more of a victim than she is evil, and so it's like, yay, she's not going to be evil.
Yeah, the whole frozen over part is coming from the Snow Queen.
Yes. And I also liked, I know we didn't see much of Regina in this last episode, which was kind of surprising to me, because usually she has a pretty prominent part. But I understand that she's dealing with her heartbreak, and she doesn't want to see anyone and stuff.
Sadness.
Oh. And did you hear when Emma was like, and get this, I'm the savior.
Right.
To Elsa. And I'm just like, no, you're not.
No. No. It's like they were playing whose life was worse. Like, I grew up without parents or knowing how to use my powers. I grew up in a world with no magic. Without parents and had to learn to use my powers. And
I'm the savior, and I'm trying to do the right thing, and I just keep screwing everything up.
Right. I became queen. Oh, I'm the savior. I screw everything up. I'm supposed to save people.
My friend's girlfriend was saying that she wants Emma to die.
That's what Allison said.
Because he was texting her when he was over at my house hanging out, and she watches the show too, and she's like, I want Emma to die.
I'm sorry, but Emma is just annoying at this point.
I used to like her. I did. But right now, she's just getting on my nerves.
She is. She accepts she's the savior and she stops talking about it.
And I just feel like she always has emotional baggage that she's dealing with. It's like, okay, you know, you can only deal with so much of that before you, like, just break down.
Yeah. It's like, seriously. Deal with it or sweep it on the rug. Just shut up.
Yeah, and then Hook's like, oh, pay attention to me, you know?
And it's like, the world doesn't revolve around you.
No, it doesn't.
Dipstick.
Sometimes I really feel like we're the only ones that dislike Hook and Emma.
Right. I am happy we found at least one of our friends that dislikes Hook and Emma.
Yes.
Snowwood.
Snowwood or Swanfire. Neil and Emma.
They should bring...
Go away!
Stupid ant. You keep missing it. They should bring Neil back, and if they can't, then they should bring...
I hope they're not crawling on my lunch.
They're everywhere. They were on my backpack.
That would really suck.
That means they could be on us too. Stop wussing out. So because Hook thinks that everything revolves around him. So either bring Neil back to life or bring August back to Storybrooke.
Yes.
And put them together.
Oh, and they're bringing the guy that was the Knave of Hearts on Wonderland onto Once Upon a Time, which is going to be kind of cool, I think.
Yeah.
Hopefully he'll be with Anastasia, because they were, like, so cute.
Like, totally.
They were really cute.
Yeah.
You still need to watch the ending.
I know. I still have, like, what, 2
because good
episodes?
things happen for them in the ending.
I only have, like, what, 2 episodes left, I think?
Yeah. You need to finish it.
I do.
It was actually a really, really good finale, so.
On a kind of lame show.
Yeah.
If you liked Wonderland, right, why?
I mean, I wasn't planning on watching it, but I just watched it because it was, it was a spin-off.
Yeah, and they were going to have, like, a crossover.
Yeah, and
which hasn't happened.
Yeah, it didn't even happen. And I wanted to check it out just because of that. And and then I ended up liking it. I actually ended up thinking it was pretty good.
Yeah.
So.
That was one way how a genie got his wish and didn't end up in a mirror. He got the girl.
And I liked Anastasia and Will, and I liked Alice and the genie. Whatever his name was, I forgot.
You forget every time we talk about
I know. I'm sorry. Hey, it's been a while since I watched that.
No excuses. No.
Shut up.
No. Okay, so
Cyrus.
Okay.
That's his name.
Good girl.
Cyrus.
Okay. So back to Once Upon a Time.
Oh, the thing you want to talk about, the thing with Regina?
Which one? Oh yeah, sure.
It said that, like, she's not necessarily going to revert back to her season 1 self, but there's her character has changed, and there's going to be an evolution of her character. Mm-hmm. And so hopefully we'll see more of the light and dark. We won't just see one more than the other. It'll be a mixture of both, because since she has that light magic now, she just has to learn how to use it, and she can use it for good and everything. And I think plus with Henry supporting her, she's not going to completely revert back to her evil queen stuff either. So.
Yeah. Which is good, because, I mean, I never expected her to be fully good.
Well, because, I mean, her character has changed too much for her to go completely evil again.
But I was like, if they went and made her totally evil again, I would stop watching the show.
Yeah, me too.
Because I'm tired of them...
I'm tired of seeing just that one side of her, because she's more than that.
She is.
And I'm glad that they finally started really developing that character and showing the other sides to her that we all knew she had.
Yeah.
They just weren't being shown until they started doing that. And until Robin was kind of brought into it, too.
Yeah.
So we saw more of that vulnerability and everything.
Yeah, so we get a basically 50-50 Regina, kind of.
Yeah.
Might be like a 60-40 or something. I don't know.
And I loved what Lana Perea, I think that's how you say her last name, said in the thing about everything you need to know about season 4, where she's like, Regina's pissed, and she wants to strangle Emma, and she has every reason to.
She does.
Because she ruined her happy ending. And yeah. I think a lot of people are pissed off at Emma right now.
Yes. Okay, so is there anything else?
I think we're good.
Okay.
Unless you want to, like, elaborate more on the promo, but I think we're alright.
Yeah. Okay, so if you see any rock trolls, put it down in the comments below. That's going to be our ongoing thing, I think. If you see a rock troll that we don't mention in a review, put it down below and let us know.
Yes.
If you have any questions, ask them, and we will try our best to answer them. We will pick one question. I'm doing this on all my videos. One question. This is new to you. You haven't heard this.
Okay.
One of your questions will be picked, and we will answer it at the end of our next video.
Okay.
For Once Upon a Time.
So please comment, because we want to hear your questions and we want to hear your opinions.
Yeah, we love the opinions of other fans.
Yes.
And
so please
Yeah.
Interact with us.
Yeah,
That's why we're doing this.
Yeah, we want to be able to reach out to others without creating such a big argument on the fan forum because
I mean, sometimes I don't like to get completely involved in fandoms because of the wars with the couples and all that stuff.
And like we understand that fans watch this, so it's going to be like a fan argument kind of, but we don't really want an argument. We want a conversation.
Yeah.
So let's start a real conversation without any bias.
I don't have any hate against any of the couples. Anybody can ship who they want to. I just don't like certain couples, but that doesn't mean I'm going to hate on you for it.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to put hate in anybody's inbox and do that stuff. That's stupid.
Yes. So please be nice when you comment.
Yeah. I mean, you're free to.
You can get constructive criticism type of mean, but don't bash anyone, please.
Exactly.
It's just like personal preference and
who we just think is better for the character, and that's just our opinion of who we think should be suited for them.
So please be considerate in the comments below. Write questions and comments, and we will do our best to get to them. And like I said, one of the questions will be answered in the end of the next video.
Woo!
Or maybe the beginning. We will discuss that. Okay. And then we'll be doing that for every episode. And so check out
Wednesday
for Supernatural.
Season 10, episode 1. I'm so freaking excited.
Yeah.
Tomorrow. Yay. And if you're a fan of that, remember to watch a very special Supernatural special tonight at 9 on the CW.
Yes. Okay. And I will be putting, don't forget, if you're a Doctor Who fan, I got Doctor Who videos coming up. And if you're a Legend of Korra or Avatar fan in general, I have reviews coming up for those on Saturday. I do them Fridays and Saturdays. It depends on if I have time Friday. If I don't, then I do them on Saturdays. But I'm going to try and get them up Fridays after I watch the show. Episode 1 is out there in the internet sphere. So I've already put up the episode review for that. So check that out if you're a Korra fan. And until next time, Raven.
Starfire.
Later.